Hello everyone, and I'm really excited because this is my first YouTube video, and I've been plant-based for about 15 years now, and I'm excited to share with you guys the things that I do. I'm not perfect, and I try not to be perfect, just because I feel like times that I was so hard on myself, it didn't make food enjoyable, you know? It just made me anxious about eating and then cooking, and it just didn't become a good process. So I don't count calories. The only thing I go is for nutritional factor. Like, I think that my plate should be overall like a lot of array of colors. If it's too much brown, like too much fried stuff or too much starch, I know I'm doing something wrong, because it's gonna make me feel sluggish, tired, and not good. My background is that I was born without the lining in my stomach, and I have IBS, and so I have to be very careful with what I eat because I get really bad flare-ups. Like the next day is just not a good situation. My stomach gets really, really bad. Even the same day, like after I eat something and it didn't gel right with me, I could feel like the cramping in my stomach and it trying to go down. So I don't really care for processed foods or unhealthy foods, but I will say I do vegan alternatives that are processed. And I mean, I like French fries. Sometimes that is just really quick and I could put in the air fryer. I'm not telling you guys to not eat, like eliminate everything that's processed. I'm just telling you what works best for me. And even if you add just a little bit extra greens or like fruits and veggies to your diet, legumes, nuts, beans, just add that extra, you know, and incorporate it little by little. It doesn't have to be dramatic that from one day to another you totally change how you're eating, because it might just be too much for you, you know. Just start little by little, do what's best for you, listen to yourself, and see how you're feeling about it, you know. And just keep an open mind, you know. A lot of things that I've eaten, I did not like blueberries, I didn't like raspberries, I didn't like beets. There's a lot of things I didn't like to eat, and then over time I started to cook them differently or try different spices to cook them with, or different techniques, and I encourage you to do the same. I think they say it takes children 4 to 5 times to try something to like something, and then when you get older it gets harder. It takes you like 15 to 17 times, and I would encourage you to do the same. And you don't have to buy a lot. Produce goes bad kind of quick nowadays, and I think that's because the supermarkets wash them a lot, and so it causes them to wilt very quick. And so I would encourage you just to buy a little bit. Like when we're trying something new, I will just buy something small. And so from now, I want to jump into my video. I went to the market today, and this is what my family typically eats. I went to an Asian market, yay, slash international market, and I tried to get things, different things, and I'm gonna turn the camera to the things now so I can show you guys and walk you through how that looks. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to switch my camera, always fun. Okay. I don't know how to switch my camera, so we are gonna rock it out. Okay guys, so right here, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm gonna list everything in the video below, the description of everything I brought. But here we have some herbs, some Thai basil, some green onion, some tomatillos, we have dill, and we have aloe. For the tomatillos, I'm thinking I'm gonna roast them with some peppers and make some sauce with it. I've never used them, so it should be something new. The dill, I'm gonna try to make like a vegan tzatziki, and make like vegan, I'm sorry, like vegan sliders with black bean burgers. Also, I will use the tzatziki and make like gyros, but instead of using the Euro meat, like the lamb, I will try to use a meat alternative, like I'm so sorry, like tofu. There we go, tofu, tempeh. You can make your own with beans. Just yeah, and then I would sear it on a cast iron pan with a little bit of grapeseed oil. And right here we have, I've never had this. This is watermelon. We have shea butter. Whoop! This almost fell. We have shea butter for the skin. We have right here, we have maduros. Right here we have some type of squash that I'm gonna try. Right here we have Japanese sweet potato. Right here we have green peppers, jalapenos, kale, Indian eggplant I never had before. Now with the kale, let's start with the kale. The kale, I'm going to make different salads with my own vinaigrettes. I'm also going to put it in the oven and make kale chips. I would suggest whenever you're cooking to try to cook, when I make carrots, when I make anything, I try to make it 3 different ways in the same meal. So you might want to try frying it and then boiling it. Just try different things. Now, the peppers is because I want to try to make some homemade pho or some homemade sauces. That's the biggest thing about going plant-based. When you're going plant-based, you need a lot of flavor. People would not eat meat if meat was not flavored by plants. For example, turmeric, 5 spice, all those, salt, pepper. I'm gonna do a video on my pantry of what I like to use. I don't really want to make this video too long. I just want you guys to see how it may typically look when I go shopping. But I'm also gonna make a video this week coming up on what's on my pantry. So back to the video. We have okra, we have fresh jackfruit that I'm gonna try to make some faux barbecue with. Also in Puerto Rico, because I'm Boricua, we make pernil, and I think that I'm gonna try to simulate that flavor. I'm gonna, can you guys see it? Sorry. I'm going to try to marinate it in salt, pepper, olive oil, a lot of fresh garlic, cilantro. Just make a really good marinade and then roast it on high and see how that goes. Today I picked up a bunch of mushrooms, okay? Because I've never tried some of these. I haven't tried these 2. I haven't tried this one. I've only tried these 3. And what I like to do with my mushrooms is the king oyster mushrooms. I like to cut up and make nuggets for my children. And then for these, I tempura them too. And they kind of take like nuggets too, but like another flavor. Sometimes I'll put obe and then it'll taste like fishy to them. Like, what is it? Like fish sticks. Or like calamari. With the obe when I add it to the tempura mix. And then here, it mimics, we have portobellos. And I like portobellos because they mimic what quote-unquote meat is. It's quote-unquote meaty. So I like to slice it up. The only thing is that I like to render out the moisture in portobellos when I'm cooking them, because I don't like that texture of biting into something that is supposed to be quote-unquote meaty and is mushy. I need that, like, that bite, you know? We have lemons, always essential for adding acidity to anything that is from like a salad, to even I add it to making quote-unquote shrimp scampi. I have organic miso, which I have never brought and I'm really excited about. Another tip I would give you when going vegan or vegetarian or plant-based or whatever the case may be, I would encourage you to really try different things. And I couldn't make that even more clearer. It's like you don't have to have a big amount of things, but have a variety of things, so that you don't feel so committed. Like for example, if I've never had these, I probably would have just gotten one. Like, getting one is totally okay. And I would encourage for you to do the same. And also, try different methods. So in your meal, if you're steaming something, you should be also frying something, even if it's in the air fryer with no oil, or baking or broiling. Okay. And up here, guys, I'm sorry. This is hard for me because I have the camera a certain way. We have lemon juice. We have grapeseed oil. We have sushi vinegar because I'm going to make sushi with these cucumbers and the carrots and the nori I have. I also have hoisin sauce. I have sesame oil. I have Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. I have dumpling sauce, so when I make my dumplings. I have turmeric because I ran out of. I have five spice because I didn't have any. I have fresh chili paste because I didn't have any. I have this instant soup mix. Never tried it, but gonna give it a try. And then we have this new tempura mix that I want to give a try because it's cheaper than the other one that I usually buy, and it comes with more. So we'll see how that goes. So when it comes to everything again, because I want to bring this all together, guys, I just want to let you know, this is what my family might eat in a few days, 4 or 5 days. And then the next time I go shopping, it's going to look totally different. We change it up so much, and everybody's like preference of what they like to eat changes so much. You know, sometimes my kids like to eat carrots, is like their favorite thing, and then other weeks is not their favorite thing, and the same thing with avocado. So all I could tell you is try to add more fruits and veggies. And even if they don't eat it, sometimes on my kids' plate I will put 1 or 2 slices of something. I don't want to overwhelm them. I don't want them to feel like this is so daunting, oh my gosh, this is a task. I want them to feel like, oh yay, something new, something exciting. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, then I know I need to cook it a different way. And that's how I take it. And I would say that, you know, this is so like important, like cooking and eating well, is because it is so crucial for your brain. You cannot have a healthy brain without having a healthy gut and having a healthy food. And I'm not telling you guys just to stop eating meat 100%, and I'm not telling you this. This is what I do. I don't eat meat, yes, but I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you just to look at different options to keep your culinary experiences open, and you may love it and experience new things. Oh, down here I have some red curry paste. I have some sesame seeds, fried rice seasoning mix. I have some cheesecloth because I plan on making my own almond milk or nut milk, like cashew milk. I have ginger. I don't know if you guys could see this. I have ginger. I have carrots, yuca. These seem interesting. I'm on a budget, and they say baked, not fried, no preservatives, no artificial coloring, and no artificial flavoring. It was $1.15. I thought it would be cool to take this and mix this up in a stir fry with some of the stuff I have. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Do stir fries, be inventive. I do cook 4 or 5 meals sometimes, because I feel like in the beginning of going plant-based, or sometimes when I make plant-based things, it doesn't always come out wonderful, and then I'm kind of disappointed. So at least if I make 4 or 5 small little dishes, I know that if 1 or 2 went wrong, it's okay. I got backup. I also like to keep frozen dumplings, like vegetable dumplings, or like vegan fried rice in the freezer. So days that I really don't always shine in the kitchen and do the best job on my new recipe, there's a backup, and I don't feel so bad. Guys, that's my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is again it's my first YouTube video. And I just want to say Thank you so much. Thank you. If you got this far, thank you. And I really appreciate you. And if you like what you watch and you want to see more of my videos, because I'm trying to work on it, let me know, guys. Sorry, my phone is telling me that I have low battery. Yeah, if you want to see. Oh, also too, please feel free to drop some good recipes. I always want to try new things. If you see something that I brought and it's not like authentic and you feel like, hey, there's a better brand or this may taste better, please let me know. I love to change things up. I am a picky eater. They always used to say, tú eres la primera que se muere en guerra, which when I was small. And it's like, you're the first one to die in war because you don't eat anything. And it's very true. I am very picky. I have to really like what I'm eating and enjoy it. And I guess that's why I love cooking, because I have control over something. I know it tastes good, and I always want new recipes. And yeah, so keep me posted, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, take care of yourself. Eat your fruits and veggies. It matters. It cleans all of this. Cleansing. I didn't talk about that, but that's what's really important too. It's not about how you look on the outside, it's really how you feel on the inside. And if you want to live a long, healthy life and you want to run with your kids, I know for me, I know this sounds weird, but I want to be able to say like that I danced at my son's wedding one day. Like I really danced, I was in there. It wasn't like I was sitting down just watching. I want to enjoy life with my kids. I want to go zip lining at everyone's zip lining. I want to go on vacation. I've never been on vacation, and I just feel like to have the energy and to really enjoy myself and not want to lay in bed all day, I have to eat right. It's no going around it. That's the way my body works. And I encourage you to do everything that your body is telling you to do, okay? Whatever that looks like, you be like, hey, body, what's up, spirit? What we gonna do today? Like, what we eating? That's gonna feed our spirit, our body. Like, what are we doing? So, yeah.